It compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys for being with us. This is Dane. My name is James. This is Dating the Marriage Support. So we got another great show for you guys. We got a couple of brothers gonna be coming in to give that great advice. Some of the brothers are married, some of the brothers are not, but they on the lookout for one. So we're gonna have some great perspectives tonight. Thank you guys for being here and always showing love and support. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring one of the brothers up to the stage. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, brother D?
Oh man, what can I say? I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it for being here, man. Always showing love and support. How things been going with you?
Man, they're going, man. I've just been groomed by my grandfather that winners love to see winners win.
Yeah.
So one of my good friends from Atlanta, who bought in my house years back in Atlanta, now has a condo in New York and still has his home in Atlanta. And it's like, yo, I'm looking to hear more of that from people, like just all around, man. So I'm looking to hear more of that. So that was a big boost to my day. Matter of fact, that call took place 10 minutes before I came into the backstage.
Oh wow, dang, that's dope, man. No,
yeah,
and I was having a similar conversation to that too, because a lot of times we like to, hold each other down type of deal, like. Oh, you can't make more money than me, or you can't do this. No, like I want to see you win, because once you win, sure, you can help me out so I can get to your level. You know what I'm saying?
And even if it's not directly, that winning energy just somehow seems to pour over, man. you know, the funny thing about it is, like, when people talk about religion, I'd be like, stop. I don't want to diminish nobody's religion. However, I grew up Christian, Baptist, whatever you want to call it these days, right?
Yeah.
I believe in God. I believe he may have had a son, right? But I don't believe that that we've been truthfully been told the truth 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I feel that there's a great 60%, sometimes 70. Like, hey, this ain't adding up. What's going on?
Exactly.
But I do, in fact, without question, know that there's a God, and I do believe that there was a lot of, and sometimes in some cases, truly misrepresentation of what that God is and what that God love is like, right?
Yeah.
And so this is why we have so many people that are willing to give or willing to receive whatever they want, but not willing to give those things that they truly say that they're about doing. So
yeah, man. Hey, I'm with it, man. That's facts. Because a lot of times, like a lot of people like to say, "Oh, I got the truth. I got the truth." Because there's a lot of things I learned from even growing up, even like actually studying the Bible, taking a deep dive. That like I had to change some of my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually getting into it. I'm not just listening to what the pastor say.
Right.
So you're 100% right on that. But man, today's topic, man, it's modern women have high standards. Do they really want to be in a relationship or not? So we kind of gonna watch some of these videos and kind of give some perspective on that. So I'm shout out to Lady Navoa. See, I said it right this time. You got to show me some love, and I appreciate it. Hey, this is the 100K party live. Appreciate that. She's gonna do it live tomorrow, and then we're gonna do our live together on Saturday. So be on the lookout. She has a wife training tomorrow.
Man, congratulations on that. I'm glad you remind me. 100K, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. You too, man. Y'all deserve it, man. I honestly, like, in the few months that I've interacted with y'all and got to see, it's not a facade. You know what I mean? It's y'all are doing something that's normally not happening in the internet. And one thing about it is I've had the pleasure to have an exchange with Charleston White. And Charleston White, y'all can say people who don't like him, though, that man gave y'all the truth. He said, I'm gonna give you what you want because that's what you wanted. You didn't want the real me. When I was the real me, you paid me no attention.
Exactly.
Became this character. Oh, you love to hate me, you love to like me, you love to respect me, you love to disrespect me. And I was like, man, but for y'all to manage to be 100K strong and not have to code switch per se.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. And that's what we want to show, man, because a lot of people always say what are couples at we don't have no representation. So that's why I bring brothers like yourself. You know what I mean? She Lady Novo say, he married. you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know what I mean, because it gives a wider perspective, because I'm just one husband. You know what I'm saying? Now I have another husband that can give a better perspective probably than me. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about sharing that wealth and showing that love. And then now somebody that might can understand me can understand you better. Right. You know what I mean? I can't say I'm better than you, you know. So a lot of times we let these subscribers, we let this channel get to our head, but we gotta remain humble, you know.
Right. Right.
But shoot, let's go ahead and get into these videos, man. Hope it's gonna be some juicy stuff. My wife picked these out. So
I grabbed wine for a reason.
A night with me.
All right, start this up.
Me or 5K? A night with me or 5K?
I'm taking that 5K respectfully.
Me or 5K? A night with me or 5K?
I'm taking that 5K respectfully.
Like it's honestly, a lot of times, like when I see videos like this women are really devaluing themselves by even asking that question, because if he said you, then that means you worth 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably got a better deal. Or if he said no, that means you worth less than that.
Here's a situation, right? In that 5K, you can take 1,000 of it and put it into an investment, and the ROI return on it, depending on what you invest in, could come back possibly 200-300 fold, right? You just don't know, right?
Oh shit.
I invest me into you, well, we can rest assured if the situation is not protected, that ROI is going to be 20 years of subtract.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully not no illnesses, no diseases either.
Oh, listen, we ain't even bargain for that.
Exactly.
I'm a roofer.
And how much do you make?
About $70,000 a year.
I'm a dental assistant.
How much do you make?
I make about $50,000 a year.
Straight technician.
Nice. How much do you make?
I make around 50.
Construction worker?
How much do you make?
About $2,500 a week.
We are electricians.
He didn't do the math for us. Like he want to make us do all the math.
Right.
But $2,500 a week.
That's $10,000 a month.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's 120 on the year.
Yeah.
Electrician.
How much do you make?
We're actually both apprentices, so we
Okay.
make a percentage of the AJ wages. They're actually up to 52 right now, but it's going up to 54
Per
by
hour?
next year. Yes, ma'am.
I'm a mechanic.
How much do you make?
About $100,000 a year.
I'm a hairstylist.
I'm also a hairstylist.
How much do you make?
$160,000.
About $130,000.
A tattoo artist full time.
How much do you make?
Weekly about $10,000.
Hey, baby, bring me them crayons. I'm about to start drawing on people. I got a new hobby. Hey, listen, all my software engineers and data analysts, I'm done. I don't want to create no more apps. I'm done.
This man making $40,000 a month.
Who? That is $480 a year.
And if you ask some of these ladies, you ask them, hey, would you date a tattoo artist or you date a roofer, plumber? Nope.
Nope.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully they ask these questions to these women.
I'm just a plumber. Yep.
Not just a plumber. You're a plumber. How much do you make?
Around $75K a year.
I repair suspended concrete.
How much do you make?
About $27 an hour.
I'm a nail tech. I make about $7,000 a month.
I'm a union iron worker.
How much do you make?
I make $25.50 an hour.
I'm a tattoo artist.
How much do you make?
Probably around like $250K.
I'm a maintenance technician.
How much do you make in your current role?
I make about 70.
I am a journeyman in local 1044, which is glazers and glass workers.
How much do you make in your role?
In your pocket, it's over $50 an hour, but the total package is like $100.
I'm a dog groomer. I'm gonna make about $90,000 this year.
What? Oh my! And you know and that's what I'm saying, man. The crazy thing about it, a lot of the people, like if you're not no doctor or no lawyer, you think you're not making money. They making more money than some of these lawyers out here.
Right. And guess what? No student loan.
Exactly.
No student loan. But these jobs aren't praised, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was telling this to a little cousin because I sent him the cybersecurity course, which is free right now. Bro, it's like, I had a teacher that was like, yeah, you don't want to become a trash man. And I'm like, wait a minute. My best friend's grandfather did that, and anything I needed, who is not his grandchild, I was just a grandchild by proxy. You know what I mean? Like, not step grandchild, like I was basically my best friend and him were considered as brothers. So if he got something and he wanted to check to see if I wanted it, I'd be like, nah, Papa, I'm cool. And that man was a trash man. And all the stuff that he wanted, nice house, about 7,000 square feet. You know what I mean? He didn't go without. And he retired and he lived well until his days that he was no longer with us. So these are not jobs that you talked about. But then I became 21. Then it was just like, you know what? Let me research this. Bad Boys was making $100K.
Yeah.
They were making.
He making $100K? What year was this?
This was fool. Lord, you gonna make me do math and expose myself. This was about 2002.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
So, but you ask a lot of people, they be like, nope, I can't date them.
No.
So that's why we got to ask this question, man. Do people really want to be in a relationship? Because just like how you had to go research that, anybody could have just, all right, this guy says he does this job, right? All right, instead of me just judging off the name, the title, let me go see how much they make, and then let me see, and then you can have a genuine conversation with the person, be like, hey, how long you been doing this? You see how the other people say they're apprentice, but they still making good money.
Right.
So, and eventually they're not going to be apprentice no more. So,
right.
It's crazy.
But you know, you said something. That whole title thing messes with people. I swear to goodness, you really want to be entertained by this internet? Go spend you a day on LinkedIn and read those titles. Hey, then read those requirements and then read those salaries. You really want to be entertained by the internet in a whole nother fashion? Spend a day on LinkedIn.
Yo, you made me think of something. But I ain't gonna get too personal. I was about to expose somebody. I ain't gonna do that. Hey, what's up, Miserable? Come and say the dog walker making that much. Let me see how much the dog walker.
In your pocket, it's over $50 an hour, but the total package is like $100.
I'm a dog groomer. I'm gonna make about $90,000 this year.
A dog groomer.
So don't get it wrong. Dog walkers are making bank, and it's quiet because you'll see on TV, like you see that one dude with this garter belt and it's got all these attachments for all these leashes, right? So depending on the area, the demographic does matter in all things.
Yep.
So a lot of times, a lot of these people pay high dollar for these dogs.
True.
And so the guy that comes to get him, he has to be certified. And while he's certified, it comes with certified pay. So he could be making 50 per hour for or mile for that dog. But you gotta times that for that dog, the next dog, and so forth and so on. Yeah. So a day for him, he could easily touch $2 to $3 grand
a day. Yo, we in the wrong business, man.
Right. Listen, man, when I seen that the story of the guy that cleans light bulbs in corporate buildings.
Oh yeah.
The $100 an hour.
Yep.
I screamed and my wife said, what's going on? I said, this man's making $200K. She's like, how you know that? I said, because $50 is only $100,000 on a year. A lot of people don't understand. You make $50 an hour, you're making $100,000.
Yep.
That's not up for discussion.
It's quick math.
Right. You add another 50 on top of that, you doubled it.
Yeah.
He was $200,000 and all he do is go in there. I'm like, oh my God.
Walk out.
Oh my God.
Yo, man. It's crazy.
I don't work. I don't have a job. I don't have a business. I live off of the government. I get $900 in food stamps because I have 3 kids to 3 different men. Even though I have a set of twins. Yeah. I get Section 8.
What? She said she have 3 different kids, 3 different men, and she has twins? So that means you nasty.
She basically lying to 1 or 2, if not all 3.
Oh, it's not. Unless one is the daddy or one is like.
Oh my God.
Come on now. Come on, man. Like that's a boosted. Oh my gosh. I'm about to rewind that. Make sure I ain't tripping.
Okay.
Package is like $100.
I'm a dog groomer. I'm gonna make about $90,000 this year.
Oh my gosh.
I don't work. I don't have a job. I don't have a business. I live off of the government. I get $900 in food stamps because I have 3 kids to 3 different men. Even though I have a set of twins. Yeah. I get Section 8. My rent is only $23. Whew. Thank gosh. I want to know how I would survive. That's how I'm able to spend all my time on here. I don't have nothing going on for myself. I don't take care of my kids. They take care of themselves.
Yo, she trolling.
They're big kids. I don't cook them dinner or anything. Nope, my daughter cooks my twins dinner. I'm just coming here to admit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I got a troll. I got a troll out of that too.
Yeah, hopefully she's just doing this, but that's like you don't want to shed that light on especially on our community. like we already got a bad rep already. We don't need people just you know what I'm saying, just doing that junk.
They don't need no help. Yeah, they definitely don't need no help. She's trying to expose somebody, and they in a circle. She just
that's a good point. That's a good point. She probably because she probably gonna people gonna be on the comment section tearing her up, and she be like, oh, and her friend probably say like, she like, oh, I don't see nothing wrong with this. Try to comment to everybody. Oh shit.
How much does a man have to make to be with you?
Like money?
Yeah.
Enough.
What's enough?
Enough is like, even if I don't ask for it, like I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like flowers, like taking me out to eat, something like that. I like the little things. The little things matter.
Let's say it's Valentine's Day, right? Your boyfriend comes to you and says, hey, babe, I don't have any money. How you gonna feel about that?
I'm like, you know what? It's all right. Like let's go get some chocolate covered strawberries.
For real?
Like that shit. Yeah. What?
What do you have to say to the women who feel like because he didn't have any money on Valentine's Day, he needs to get cut off or get mad at him?
No, don't get mad at him or cut him off. Sometimes it's just people struggle, like at certain points, because even I struggle. And like, you know, I be wanting to buy somebody something, but if I can't, like, it just means I can't. Like, but I'm gonna make up for it.
Yo, she kind of started off a little off, whatever, but
yeah, I don't think she was completely sober.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't think she was completely sober. However, she is a beautiful girl. Now I have to give her credit. She's a beautiful girl. And so, but later she came to herself in these questions. You can see, and then she was like, listen, wait a minute, hold on. He ain't got it. I can relate to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
That was a key factor. I'm like, oh, you gonna be a good one when you sober up.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because us men, we love a humble woman, right? So a woman that can get in the dirt, that go with you, whatever that's working with you, grinding. They see you, you know what I mean? They want to help you out. So we love that type. But at the beginning, that might have been like some programming. You know, she probably heard a whole bunch of videos and she want to sound like them. And then, like you said, she probably got to her true self a little bit later. So, yeah, man, yeah. Honestly, man, I think a dude would appreciate something like her or whatever. They probably change her kneecaps, but other than that, shit.
Man, I just about to spit this wine over this computer.
Oh, it's not. Well, no.
Oh,
man, she seems like she dope, man. That's what's up, man. Hopefully she get married.
Really? Like that shit. Yeah, what?
What do you have to say to the women who feel like because he didn't have any money on Valentine's Day, he needs to get cut off or get mad at him?
No, don't get mad at him or cut him off. Sometimes it's just people struggle, like at certain points, because even I struggle. And like, you know, I be wanting to buy somebody something, but if I can't, like, it just means I can't. Like, but I'm gonna make up for it.
That's what's up.
I like that.
You go out to eat with a guy that has no intentions of giving you any money.
Like in no way, shape, or form?
No way, shape, or form.
Nah. No. Hell no. Fuck no. I need the money up front.
What we going on a date for? I need money. The money. Give me the money.
No.
What? What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours.
No.
Oh, fuck no. What's the point?
No. No. I don't feel like money is a big thing with me. Like, I love a person for who they is. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
No.
nah. Nah, baby. Change my answer.
No.
If that nigga ain't got no money on, he done y'all.
And he ain't having no fun, y'all.
She just changed positions.
Yeah, man. They just selling themselves, man.
She was doing fine, and then what happened? She literally just said, like, if one position is this, that's okay. And then bam, you ain't got no money on, ain't no fun on. I'm like, what happened? Yeah. What happened? Did her homegirls have was her homegirls and presence was the influence?
Yep. And because man, honestly, I remember having a conversation, like genuine conversation with some family members. I ain't gonna say who, with some and she was around her friends, right? And I'm trying to like, yo, like what I'm telling you is this is to help you get married. This is like 5-6 years ago. Hey, this is going to help you get married. You at that age, it's time for you to get married. and stuff like that. Hey, you're gonna have to make some changes. But she was like, oh, he gotta be 6'3". He gotta have all this. I was like, you know what percentage of men is that? Like, I was like, look at your brothers, right? None of us have this type of money. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Look at your family members. None of us have this money. You know what I'm saying? So why are you trying to do all this? You can get you a regular decent dude and he's gonna love the crap out of you. But it's a struggle, man. When they get around their friends,
it's not even the struggle of the fact there's the money, because you can get money basically doing just about anything. You always could, but now more so today than ever. It's the struggle of the mindset that, hey, you can meet a working man and bypass the fact that he is doing something that a lot of people aren't doing, and that's putting himself forward towards something. I don't know what happened. I'm here. We good?
Yeah, you good.
Right.
You good.
Yeah, it's dismissal of the working man, right? So if the working man isn't financially above this threshold that they have, that they don't even really have a true definition of, are you saying he's not good enough for companionship, which is simple, which is basically a friend or engagement of discussion? Stuff like that. It don't necessarily have to be romantic, but you're trying to put these values on a man based on his dollar. I tell women all the time, psychopaths are rich. There's a lot of rich psychopaths out there. There's a lot of rich serial offers. You know what I'm saying? They out there. There's a lot of grapers who are well off and have never done a bad day. But the quality of a man can't be measured by a dollar. The quality of a good woman can't be measured by a dollar.
Yeah. Or her bodies. So that's why, man, we gotta be more serious, because a lot of these young ladies, they're not serious. And when I talk to them in person or we talking to them on these lives, a lot of them think it's a game until they you know what I mean, they're out there and they late 30s and 40s now, nobody want to do it. And then your wife and my wife sitting up happy, chilling.
Right. Chilling.
We like
and not in perfection land.
Yeah, exactly. But we happy. Shit.
No. Nah, baby. Change my answer. No. If that nigga ain't got no money on, he done y'all. And he ain't having no fun, y'all.
Selling the box.
All right. How are you wifey material?
I'll be honest. I'm at this moment in time, I'm 22. I'm not wifey material. I don't want to get married right now. I'll wait till I'm like 30. I don't even see myself having kids. And I know most men want kids. So I'm just like, at this moment, I have like no clue if I'm wifey material. I'm not really that great of a cook. I'm just being honest here. I'm not that great of a cook. I clean after myself, but I'm not really good at cleaning after other people. So right now in my life, I'm just doing my own thing. I like being by myself, at least for now.
Find that woman, protect her. Listen, people may disagree with me, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I have been disagreeable my whole life. Ain't nothing changed. Find that woman and protect her. The thing about it is, because she's honest, not because she's perfect, because she's honest. She put it out there. I am not wife material. She stated her reasons. They were understandable. And guess what? There's a man somewhere in her area that knows her and says, one day. One day.
Well, hopefully, man, she ain't too used up, because a lot of the times when they having their fun, they go out there, and then hopefully she don't make a mistake and have a baby or something like that. Because a lot of times, man, you play these types of games and you get screwed up. So
living that best life.
Yep. And your ass gonna be living that baby life. Shit. He said, "Why wait?" Yeah, man. And that's another question, man. How old were you when you got married?
Cool, man. So let's see. I was pretty much similar to the young lady. Okay. So I got married in my 30s.
Okay.
The whole thing was I hadn't made a concise decision on if I was going to be or want not to be. I took a deep poll on either side. Yeah. And it was a meeting of the mind, body, and spirit that says, hey, if we end up going this route, we're going to have to be okay with that decision. And if we end up going with this route, we're gonna have to not only just be okay, but also be committed to this decision.
Yeah.
So once I got to that place for me, it was like, okay, rather I am, rather I not. Long as this vessel is in agreement with the decisions that either way, then it's a go. So that's what made me prolong anything going forth.
Yeah.
I've been married, going on 5 years.
Okay. Hey, good.
I mean, like I say, I waited, but I wasn't holding off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't come around here. I ain't talking that. It was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, man. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I just wanted to know because the comment was saying why wait, and that's why I was like kind of like when a lot of the ladies wait, and I know a lot. It's different when a man gets married in his 30s compared to a woman, but that's why I just want to ask that question, man. So
when you get married,
when I get married,
how much do you want a guy to make?
less than me.
Wow. What?
That's
Okay.
the first.
Okay.
That's the first. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I want to see what she goes.
She wants to be one of the. She wants to be the breadwinner.
Why is that?
Yeah, because my mom is that way and I need to be that way.
What's your daddy? What's he doing?
Where is he? That's a great question.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh.
I don't get it. She want to be the breadwinner of her relationship, but because her mom was, but her mom is not in a relationship.
Well, her mom may be in a relationship. She's just not.
Probably not with his dad.
Right.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. It's a safe assumption, but it could be not good anyway. But it's an assumption at best. We can assume that this woman is of European descent and she's American. So she is basically breaking barriers with speaking her true narrative of life, because every time we hear something about a father not missing, it's people that look like me and you.
Yeah, exactly. But it happens in a lot of communities. Yep.
And also, anytime we hear something about women being a breadwinner in a situation, it's also dealing with people that look like me and you.
Yeah, yep.
Damn.
Great question.
I could be your daddy.
You could. More than mine.
Well, hey, let me get your credit card info.
What the hell?
All right, well, question. All right.
Okay.
If your man is making $35,000 per year, would you be happy with that?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I make that in a month or more.
So how much would you want him to make per year or per month?
Per month? I mean, you gotta match me or above. I mean, I can't be doing.
You gotta match me or above.
Wait. So every 2 months, you bringing in $70K.
The average salary is $50,000.
You have surpassed that in 1 month, literally. You have college tuition type money coming in on the monthly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm putting it out there. I'm okay with being wrong. I haven't been agreeable my whole life, but I'm willing to bet that this is the OnlyFans career.
Honestly, how she looking, I don't know.
Listen,
maybe so, because she got her nipples sticking out the so and that's even worse, because you got to get it like that, like oh, that's like you finding out that a man selling feet pictures. You're gonna be like, what, you selling feet pictures? You weird. Like,
hey.
God, leave, man.
35K a month is tempting. Yeah. I mean, at that point, I ain't got enough feet. I'm Googling at that point. I'm like, here you go.
That's crazy,
man. Better than you.
Okay.
Love you, but no thanks.
Okay. So what do you have to offer on the table?
What do I have to offer?
Yeah.
Personality, that's about it. No, I'm just kidding.
You know how to cook? You good with pets?
Oh, baby, I got it all. I have a dog named Romeo, because I'm Juliet. Okay. I can cook, clean, suck.
Tech on the play. Tech on the play.
Ma'am.
The dog is Romeo.
So she with the dog.
I don't. Oh man, I'm scared. I'm so scared to hear the ending.
At least she said she can suck. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, listen, that we don't know what she said at that point. We just gonna assume it was what we think.
Everything. Perfect.
Love that. What's the biggest red flag? You're into guys, right?
Well, I like both, but yes.
Both? Okay. So you're bisexual?
I like men with a side. I like women with a side.
All right, say she a lesbian girl, me too. All right, what's the biggest red flag in a guy?
Red flag?
Yeah. That you see in our modern day.
Yeah, just broke, probably.
Broke?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a red flag.
If you're watching this, get your money up, not your funny up.
Please.
Peace out.
For us.
Do an interview with you real quick.
About what?
It's about how much should a man make to be with you?
A black card.
What do you mean by that?
He need to have a black card.
A man gotta have a black card to be with you.
He need to match my energy.
Matching your energy, so that means you got a black card.
Yes.
You got a black card on you right now.
Yes.
So a man gotta have a black card. He ain't gotta have no platinum, no gold, no debit card, no.
He can have all of that too. But just to be on that level with me, that's what he need to have.
A black card.
Yeah.
How much that is? How much that is a year? Like how much a black card? That's like you gotta be almost
limited. No limit.
That's like a million. That's like a millionaire or something.
Yeah. Multi-millionaire.
A black card.
You got one?
Nah, I ain't got a black card. That's why I say I can't even be talking to you right now.
No, that's my point.
I'm trying to tell you. You gotta have a black card to talk to her.
Yeah.
All right.
Match my energy.
All right.
I swear, man.
How would you think that woman is?
She's probably in her 50s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She don't look like it. I just know how our women look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she
no, she was an attractive woman.
Yeah,
She was an attractive woman. However, I would say this, ladies, please beat me up or don't. But when you are in your 50s and you're single, now I'm not saying you had to have children, but when you're 50 and you're single and you're saying I'm waiting on the perfect man, as the meme once stated, yeah, you're gonna meet that perfect man. His name is Jesus. We keep acting like we have this abundance of time somewhere. You know what I mean, James?
Man,
we act like we got this capsule that we can walk around as you see this. This is 270,000 hours, and it's all mine. Why do we act like that?
Yeah, yep. And the crazy thing about it, these older women are supposed to teach the younger women. You know, so the younger women are going to be saying the same similar things what she's saying, and then now she's going to end up in the same predicament. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I would wish that she had a husband when in her 20s, and they rolled it out together, and they have a business together that they grew, and then now she can say that because she's with her man. Hopefully that's the case, but hopefully she ain't single talking like this because ain't no way.
But even then, though, right? Even if you have a husband, and the question was and remains, what would it take for a man to talk to you?
Oh,
as a married woman, if I saw my wife in that interview, hey, if I seen y'all that Ike Turner picture, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying it's like there's a point you just don't engage.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a married woman. I'm a married man. Sorry.
Yeah. I already got mine. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Try One said, no matter her age, she is correct. There are ladies under 30 who have a black heart. Make no mistake. That's rare, though.
I mean, again, we're talking about finances. We're not talking quality of people. Again, there are cuckoo people who are well off.
Yeah,
more well off than some of the people that you know that you think is the most prominent, and they are out of there.
Yeah, go date Diddy. Is that you got one?
You got several of them.
They'll say he a creep though.
He got several, but again,
how?
Yep.
How much should your man make a year?
Ideally, I would say like around 6 figures is enough for me.
So you're not dating him if he's not making more than 6 figures?
No, I will date him if he's not making more than 6 figures.
But not less than what?
Like realistically, it's not like I'm going to like be in a relationship with somebody who's like without a home, you know?
Okay.
Like somebody who can't is
like she mean like buy a house, or she mean like just having a place to stay?
I think she's talking about without a home, not having somewhere to stay.
Okay.
So far she's saying you have to be somewhat self-sufficient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to be there has to be a meeting ground.
Yeah.
living on the street or something like that.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, like as a man, like I truly believe like a man's role in a relationship is to take care of a woman. I'm not saying I'm going to rely on a man for everything, but he definitely has to be like,
prepared.
you know, because let's say I do get pregnant. Like I want to be like, I don't want to have to work, you know, when I'm pregnant. So like he needs to have a significant, you know, like amount of resources to be able, to be able to take care of me. And that's just,
I would say, I can agree with most of it, but it's just, I think it's just a 6-figure number. Maybe it depends on where she live at, because she live in New York. 6 figures is like making up 50,000 in Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
That's same thing as California.
Yeah, exactly. So she might be in Cali or something like that. So they might make a little bit more. So hopefully that's the case. But yeah, a lot of these ladies, man, when they be saying that type of stuff, I'd be like, yo, where you live at? Someone be living in Georgia talking about that crap. Like,
yeah, but you know the thing about it is it's so much miseducation and the lack thereof to go at it. We got all these devices. You know, we got some of these phones got 2 terabytes of RAM or memory, and people don't know how to access or use these things, right? You do know how to Google. So there's absolutely no need with all this artificial intelligence that's been in place. You can ask Google anything and it'll pretty much give you back the answer that you're seeking. And if that's not good enough for you, cross-reference it. You know what I mean? Well, we just had the discussion about what $50 an hour is.
Yeah.
That's your 6-figure.
Yeah.
So if you go and, like I said, go on LinkedIn, spend a day on LinkedIn, look at the job titles, look at the requirement, and then look at the pay.
Yeah, man.
You will be like, oh God, no.
And then look at the damn taxes. The taxes, that's another thing. Like you thinking you making 6 figures. Oh yeah, y'all making 6 figures. Your take home is 70 something.
Bro, when we lived in Pennsylvania, when I had my first job out there, I was like, oh yeah, my money's gonna be right. You know, and I'm doing taxes off my way of doing it back in Texas.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden I get my check. I'm like, whoa, city tax, county tax. What? Stop. It was about 7 things. I was like, yo, I'm used to 3. You know what I mean? Stop.
Yep.
Leave me alone.
Texas, y'all don't got state tax.
No.
Y'all just got federal. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Michael, that's it. Leave me alone after that.
It says, try one says, but are men providers or not though? It says women want security financially. That is nothing new for her as a wife and for her children. I would say yes, men are providers, but a lot of rules have changed because women not really saying they want providers anymore.
No.
They saying I can do it by myself. I can get it by myself, right? So I think the language will have to change of how women are presenting it, and then more men will probably put their foot more to try to do more, because a lot of guys like, well, my mom worked, you go work. You know, I was raised with a single parent. You know what I mean? I was raised. I had a 2-parent household. I had my mom and my stepdad. My mom went to work, came home, cooked, all that type of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? My stepdad, he would go to work and then come back. He was working on rental properties. He teaching us how to do different things. So they had a team, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of it has changed. Because if you say men are the providers today, that means women should quit their jobs. If they got a man, quit your job and stay with your man. But they won't do that. They'll be like, no, I want to have my own money. So,
you know, the key word you said was team.
Yeah.
Key word you said is team, because the whole thing about it is women want men who are providers. Nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing there. But I will tell you this, men want to be providers in most cases. And in the event of that, we're always concentrating on what women want in these situations. What about those men? What do they want and need in these situations? Because that provision has to come with a cost. You know what I mean? I one of the wisest men I know, I'm not going to expose him, but he said this. He says, D, that woman in there you see I called my wife for the last 35 years, she don't make me happy, but she don't take away from mine either.
Yeah.
I put that nugget in here.
Yeah,
that was a key point, and he provided. He truly did provide, and she also provided as well. It wasn't just the necessary of monetary. There's a provision that's coming from both sides. There's a trade-off, and people don't want to act like life isn't transactional. Everything we do is transactional, and if you quit allowing yourself, especially if you speak the English language, allowing to play wordplay to try to fit a narrative and be honest and truthful in the situation, we would get a whole lot more further.
Exactly. And honestly, man, when if you're working, right, and your wife is working, you have two incomes coming into one household, right? They always talk about this power couple, this power couple, that. So if you want a so-called power couple, that means you have to bring some type of income to the table, or you work in that business for free and make sure that business gets to the next level. Just like how we have this YouTube channel. My wife wasn't, when we first started this channel, my wife wasn't working at the time. You know what I'm saying? So this was the only thing she was doing. She was getting it off the ground. Yeah, that's why a lot of people seeing her busting her butt, you know what I mean, just to get it off the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's just a team effort. Right. Now, when I was working a lot, I had to put a lot of other stuff down. Now I'm able to help out, and now we building it to the level we are to now. It's all about a team, man. So you just gotta, if we keep just harping on, because women want men to cook now, right? Women want men to fold the laundry now, right? Women want you to take the men to take care of the kids, help take care of the kids. So we got to get out of this. Oh, men are the providers and all this type of stuff, and then now you want us to do all this type of stuff that women do. You know, you got to pick a side.
You can't be modern and traditional.
Exactly. What else? What up, Hustler? What's up, brother? Yeah, man.
I'm not saying that I won't get married, but if I do get married, it's going to be what I want and not what the man wants.
This dude, how much money would you like him to make a year?
Over 60 million.
Wait, you say 60 million?
Oh my gosh.
How many people make over 60 million a year?
Nobody. No.
Google said, listen, I don't even have that answer. What I can tell you, I can point you to a website called Market Watch, and it will say what companies pulled in 50 million.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't, and this
there's currently 205 people in America that earn 50 million a year.
So she got to get one of those guys.
Listen. There's 330 million Americans. 205, not thousand, not million. 205.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
You ain't even hit 1%.
You say you can't make this shit up. Oh my god! And you know, and this is why one of the things I wanted to talk about. Because it seems like a lot of ladies are pricing themselves out of a relationship. They know damn well you're giving yourself a less than 0.01% chance of finding a man that you will actually like, probably less than that, probably 0.0001 or whatever chance of finding a man that actually fulfill your needs. If that's what, and then some people are like, oh, that's okay for her to feel that way. No, it's stupid, because she's gonna remain single, and then she's gonna be kicking herself in the butt. It's kind of like if we seen a kid walk across the street and we see a car coming and we don't say anything. We just, oh, he'll figure it out. Boom, now he gone.
You remember the story of the mall of the 5 floors?
Yeah, yep.
And it's been recorded to this day. No man has ever left the second floor.
Yeah, man.
So there's a whole roof. There's a mall. It got a whole rooftop that's got a city population on top of it.
Yeah.
Because all of that they passed up.
Yeah.
Even when they got to the person that made the 60 million.
Yeah.
But what else is there?
Yeah, man. And it's sad, man. See, try one said let the women have that vision. Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 to 60.
So here's the complicated question. This man, who on a good day he's making somewhere between 5 and 60 million, respect. He's 6'1". Why would he pick you?
I wouldn't know why he would. I guess it's the attraction, my drive, my determination. I guess that.
All right, so here's the follow-up. If he's making that much money, why does he want your drive? Wouldn't he just want you to be a pretty housewife?
Well, baby, I'm gonna be it now if you give me a cat.
All of a sudden.
With a wedding dress now, baby. Listen.
All of a sudden, baby knows
Now
how to
listen,
change some diapers.
I don't need the diaper change,
Okay.
but if you can get, I just, listen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Real quick, ladies. I love y'all. I do. And I want y'all to win. I want y'all to win so badly.
Yeah.
Let me help y'all out. Lord God, let me help y'all out. Men that have that kind of money, they have great houses and great estates and all this, that, and the third. But let me tell you like this. LeBron James is a billionaire who is married to Savannah James that he's been with since he was in high school.
Facts.
You see her, notice that's well over 20 years. They have their family, you know what I mean? But men like that are already together and single, let me tell you something. I know a few, and every time I talk to them, where you at? Man, I'm in Milan.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah. Hey, man, we going to Spain, man. Wish you could come with us, man. Tell the wife to let up a little bit. I was like, the wife she won't mind. It's me. I'm the problem. It ain't her. It's me. I can't hang with y'all.
Yeah, man.
I can't hang with y'all.
It's people in the military, man. And like, you know what I mean, higher ranking. Because a lot of people don't know. Some of the people in the military are making over 6 figures. And a lot of folks don't even much know that they just be quiet because a lot of our pay is not taxable.
Right.
So I had did my salary that I'm making now compared to like a civilian. It was like I'd be making 115 grand a year. Because the civilians get taxed so much, and for us, we don't have to pay as many taxes and stuff like that. So, but even it's guys that make more money, like higher rank than me, they be going on trips all the time. I'm going to Colombia, I'm going here, I'm going to Mexico. I got a girl in Mexico. I'm going to visit.
Bro, I'm telling you, and once that happens, that's gonna be a hard fought battle.
Yeah.
Because I went to Germany, about 2024. Went to go visit a homeboy in Frankfurt in the military. The women across the way came over. I almost didn't make it back because they washed my damn passport. They came and they weren't trying to be funny. It was just that it was in my
yeah, they didn't know. Yeah.
Dude, they came and folded clothes, drew bath water, and cooked.
Yeah, man.
That's a hard thought. Like, these women didn't know us like that. They knew him. They had more rapport with him, but they had no reason to give me that particular treatment.
Mm-hmm.
And to a woman that I'm not really attracted to, but end up trying to make herself attractive just by saying simple shit like, "You are an alpha male," and I'm like, "Excuse me, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You're a black king," and I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What?" Now I'm not attracted to this woman, but all of a sudden there's something there's like, damn, you might be able to, you might need to keep a lookout for oh girl, I forget her name. I'm like, but you might need to keep an eye out for her. Now, one thing about European Caucasian women, they dental ain't, you know what I mean? But
God damn. But
I'm just saying,
they was trying to get you, bro. It says, as usual, she listen things men don't care about, driving ambition. Yo, man. It says, shake my head all these turns.
How much should a guy earn for you to date him?
Over 500K, close to $1 million if he does.
I don't got enough wine for this shit. Now, there's a rude side of me. There's a rude side of me.
I'm about to fat shame.
Listen, bro. I listen. There's a rude side of me. And listen, ladies who are a little bit plush, a little bit bigger. This is not dedicated to all y'all. I have an ex that was a plus size model. But ma'am, if you're saying you need 500K and you being that big of a woman, that's going to be the first thing he's going to think about is if that 500K for your food.
And the crazy thing is that she is so serious.
That listen, that dead serious. God and Satan can team up and they would not change the conviction in that woman.
Oh shit. There's a God is.
I'm just saying, he be in a lot. Look at her eye, look into her soul.
And
she's convicted.
It's oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna say yes, do you hear me? How much should the guy pay for the engagement ring? He needs to pay again, 500. He gets paid every year, 500. He saves that towards the ring.
So he need to pay 500. So she said he makes 500 a year, so he got to save the whole 500K to pay for the ring.
Just so somebody can come rob you
and put it on that fat ass finger.
Your ass.
Oh my god.
Just so somebody can come rob your ass.
Yep.
I've always been delusional, yes.
Stick up. What you need for me? I need that $500,000 ring.
Oh my gosh, this lady is crazy. She is out of control. My gosh, man.
He doesn't. He's gonna get a no, and it's gonna be embarrassing.
It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be
a lot of men right now act like women, and they just want more. Bring back the patriarchy. I want to stay at home. I want to take care of my kids. What do you mean buy you flowers? What do you mean pay for dinner? What do you mean 50-50? What is that? I don't believe in that.
What do you want? What do you believe?
I want a man to take care of me.
So you want to be a housewife?
I want to be a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah.
The old traditional way?
Traditional. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll do it. Fuck it.
All right, let's say you meet the guy that does all that. Like, he's willing to take you in and you basically be the woman to take care of everything.
Yeah.
Now, does he got complete control over you? Like saying like, all right, delete your Instagram. You can't be dressing all slutty out on the streets.
Here's my thing. I'm not going to be dressing all slutty and like having Instagram. If I found the one and he gives me everything I need, he doesn't even have to ask me for that. I already did it.
I like this one. You'll delete it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Without him even having to ask.
What about he wants to every time?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. 100%. 100%. If he provides for me, he's a good husband. He's loyal. Everything. He's good to our kids. What more could you ask for in a man? That's what I need. I need a provider.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I guess somebody would have been praying for over her or something.
Hey James, I'm gonna go the opposite way on you, brother.
You think she lying?
Yeah, I'm called Cap. I'm gonna call Cap. I did not gather sincerity. You know what I mean? It sounds good, right? It truly did sound good, and it gave this stance of I'm woman, hear me roar, but at the same time, it's like, wait a minute, this shit may go viral. Let me clean it up.
Yeah, exactly. Because she was looking at the camera a lot. Because at first she was kind of looking down, she was laughing, had a little smirk. Oh my gosh, she ugly. But let me get it.
A lot of men right now act like women, and they just want more.
So I guess she got tired of giving more to these men. Like, if
right,
she was like, yeah, let me go with this this femininity. What they call it? Crap now, matriarchy. Yeah, let's go with this. Now she want the patriarchy back.
Yeah.
Bring back the patriarchy. I want to stay at home. I want to take care of my kids. What do you mean buy you flowers? What do you mean pay for dinner?
She got New York energy too.
What do you mean 50-50? What is that? I don't believe in that.
What do you want? What do you believe?
I want a man to take care of me.
So you want to be a housewife?
I want to be a housewife.
Now that's true.
Yeah.
The old traditional way?
Traditional. I'll do it.
A lot of these ladies want to be a housewife without.
Now, that housewife part, she's 100% telling the truth.
Yeah. They just don't want to work.
I don't mind. I'll do it. Fuck it.
All right, let's say you meet the guy that does all that. Like he's willing to take you in, and you basically be the woman to take care of everything.
Yeah.
Now, does he got complete control over you? Like saying like, all right, delete your Instagram. You can't be dressing all slutty out on the streets.
Here's my thing. I'm not gonna be dressing all slutty and like having Instagram. If I found the one and he gives me everything I need, he doesn't even have to ask me for that. I already did it.
I like this one.
You'll delete it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Without him even having to ask.
What about he wants to every time?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
That's cap.
And right. And I'm going to assure you, it was some extra rich, high dollar dude that had nothing to do scrolling across YouTube and was like, challenge accepted.
Exactly. Because a lot of ladies don't understand like how much we actually want it. Like a lot of times we kind of like tone it down and stuff like that and just be chilling. But they don't really understand that level. It was a try one. She said, she makes sense. So where are the men? She's right. Men want 50-50 and women crutch. Do men really want good women or harlots?
So here's the situation. Remember we talked about the trade-off?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to be accepting of that. Everybody likes to live in their own contradictory bubble. That's a safe place. But reality will have a big ass needle that will interject into one side of your bubble and come straight out the other, and it will be bursted. The whole 50-50 method came from an argument with men being tired of having certain exchanges, being tired of being limited in their exchanges. It's I'm a woman. I can say this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Like, okay, you keep throwing on all the weight. You know, carrying it wasn't a problem until the disrespect got involved with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, watch this. Here's that weight. Watch me.
My bad.
Yeah, let me show you how much of a disrespect I can give you. Because everybody wants to talk about the alpha male and the beta male, but don't nobody know shit about a sigma male. What is that? No, like, listen, Google about to go tie up tonight. Sigma male. Oh shit. This is a dangerous individual. He is, and he exists. You don't know him because you can't identify between the two. The whole thing about it is like you cannot make a demand on something regardless of what it is. It could be as small of a gesture, it could be as large of a gesture. Physics always is present. You push, I pull. That's just how it goes. There's a cause and effect. It's just the reality of it. So the 50-50 thing that comes with it, well, also there's a rule called inflation. There's, women bragged about how much more money that they're making, this, that, and the third. And I applaud women making money, know what I mean? Because this is what you fought for.
Exactly.
You fought for it. So you should make the money. You should work, especially if you are doing the exact same job as somebody else and have the exact same credentials or better. No problem there. The issue is when you go into the dating pool and you throw that at a man, and then the dude like, oh, wait a minute. Well, if that's the case, watch me work. Well, here's your half of that. Here's your half of that. And here's your half of that. Because we want to talk about a man carrying all of these things that encompasses, and we're not being realistically when it comes to the numerics. We're talking insurance, car, medical, house, and other things. Don't have a pet. And don't live in a certain area because then your pet will be required to have insurance. So that's one factor. That's well over $3,000 right there alone. Don't talk about the mortgage. Then if you got a mortgage, that means you have a place that uses electricity and plumbing. That also comes in that. Hey, guess what? Insurance gonna have to be on that bad boy too. So it now you got all these things. You start to realize, oh shit, that is a lot that comes with this. Now you want to wear clothes. You got to eat. You want to have entertainment, your Netflix and your Hulus and all the other streaming platforms. All of it adds up. And so there are literally positions where you are putting yourself in a situation that you are putting out more than what you're bringing in.
Yep. And then now we end up in a situation where a lot of people can't pay their bills and stuff like that because a lot of ladies are into the workforce. They have so many workers now. They can just, I can pay you less now because it's more workers. I just pick from you. That's why it's hard for people to find jobs because a lot of these I'm tell you some stuff I learned today talking with somebody from the FDA. They was saying that it's in one department, it's so many females in that department, and it's becoming toxic. So they like, hey, I'm trying to hire more men because what they did was they overcorrected. It was like, hey, women are not in the workforce, and then now women got into the workforce and they started hiring more women. Now it's just women, and then now they having cat fights. They doing all this type of stuff, and they like, yo, do you have any more men to send me so we can kind of balance this out? Like this one lady has a great job and she's thinking about quitting because it's too catty. She's like, I'm tired of fighting in here. I want to come into a healthy work environment.
I'll give you an example of a good friend of mine, Trent, back home in Houston. He's in the IT field, software engineer. Right. Brother went from one company and he said, you know what? The startup say we'll kick you a couple of more grand a year. He's like, well, he took it back like you're supposed to. Per se, me personally, once I hear more, I'm out the door. He took it to him, and they like, we ain't gonna match that, you know what I mean? And he got over there, and when he got there, he found out that the staff of that startup was 99+% women. He was the 0.1. He was the only dude over there, and they were in there coding up, and then the girl was asking him a personal question. He says, well, to be honest, I don't think I perfectly feel comfortable having this discussion with you because I'm a man and you are a woman of the alphabet community, no disrespect. So my ideology and yours is not going to align. So let's not even introduce that discussion.
Yeah.
Got up and then went to the HR department. That's 100% women, made her claim and came back to him and was like, well, we're going to need you to work from home. And he was like, okay, well, all right. And then over the time he's working, they was like, well, we need you to submit an apology letter. He said, apology letter for what? I've been on time since I started. No commotion. But like, well, she didn't feel comfortable. He's like, didn't feel comfortable about what? You like, y'all have what's said on recording, right? So needless to say, to back the point of these certain environments where they are chaotic, there is more majority of women getting into these cat fights and stuff. So that the rule is what you do at practice, you're gonna do in the game.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Sure, yeah, 100%. 100%. If he provides for me, he's a good husband, he's loyal, everything, he's good to our kids. What more could you ask for in a man? That's what I need.
She don't care if you're loyal. She don't care if you're loyal.
I'm a simple girl. I'm simple. Deep down inside, I'm simple.
And it don't look like it. It look like I gotta pull up with the Bentley. If I ain't got it, I can't even approach you.
It's not necessarily that, you know. Have a good car for you, not for society or what you think I may view you as. You know what I mean? I have a nice car, but I worked for it, and that's fine. But that car doesn't define who I am. My car, my house doesn't define who I am. That's just something that is an add-on, something I like. People place value on materialistic things. These things can come and go, you know.
You see her nails though? Her nails were throwing me off. I was with her until I started seeing them damn nails going.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, that's simply because she's a single woman.
Yeah.
You know when you see a single woman of a certain, like I was telling my homegirl, I was like, a well-kept single woman versus a well-kept married woman, different.
Yeah, because they
differ. There's a luminous light over a well-kept married woman that's not over the well-kept. They differ, right? So if she was to be with a man, and this reasonable being right here was to be with a man, and he said, "Baby, your nails, can we kind of like just a little bit tone them down?"
Yeah,
she would.
Yeah, true that, and the hair too. Be like I like the fro, but come on, we know that ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you got your stuff, and then we good. Oh damn, I think D froze again. We'll go to this comment. He said financial literacy is a missing part in the 50-50 topic. It really has a lot to do with how young you start and are you building with your husband. Facts. And this is one of the parts where me and my wife what we did, right? So what we did was we started out, we got married at a young age. So now we started building at a young age. We had our kids young. So now we actually are starting to build. We was getting rental properties. We was doing a lot of different things to make sure for the future we'll be okay. We'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are missing that because they starting so late. They started in their late 30s or mid 30s, finally trying to find somebody. And then now once you actually get with somebody, it's too late to start building because that person already got debt. They already got this. They already got a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you back, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what happened just now. Between the hard wind that we normally don't get and the cat, I was like, hold on, I got a 5 out the box. What's going on? Financially missing part 50 topic. It really has to do a lot with how young you start or building with your husband. Again, there's not an age that I would say people don't need to get together. However, the ideal of when I meet you, you need to have this finished product for me is asinine and remedial. Because if he has that, again, the question is, why would he want you? What in return? Because I keep saying it's a trade-off. There's nothing that you haven't done. For example, you have a job. They pay you, but they're not paying you not to do anything. They're not paying you not to be anything. Matter of fact, they're going to call you, especially if you're on salary. Hey, we got this meeting 3:00 in the morning. It's dealing with the company in Europe, and you're going to be the fourth race to this here. Do you have anything that you can put together right now? Jesus Christ, Jim, it's 11:30. Yeah, get up and figure it out. Goodbye. And you're going to get to it.
Yeah.
You go get to it. So that's the trade-off. We're giving you payment for this to be the thing. And in a relationship is a trade-off. That respect is coming for respect. That love is coming for love, so forth and so on. And then you get into the situation one thing my wife said to me was, I was playing around with her before we began this. And I said, what if I'm not able to cover something? She's like, I have to pay bills anyway.
Yeah, man.
I was like, damn.
You just bring more money to the pot, man. And here he said also, said exactly, bro. They say you need $3 million for retirement. You know what I mean? And the best way to get that is having 2 incomes. So a lot of these topics are crazy because women, all right, they want to live a certain type of life, right? They want to live a luxury life while you both are together. And then they want you to have a retirement because if you're not working, you're not building a retirement.
Nope.
Only people that build a retirement is people that works. So
right.
if you're not working, he has to have assets that he can give to you, and hopefully that gets you to that 3 million. You know what I mean, to get you to your life, end of your life. What if he passes before you? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things that you have to think about. You know what I mean? When you be in a relationship, and sometimes it might be best for you to have a job so you can build some type of retirement. So just in case he does pass, y'all build wealth for those 30, 40 years y'all was married, y'all was building wealth. And then boom, if he died before you or something like that, you need a little extra money, you can pull off your retirement. And then now that'll get you to the end of your life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So try one said still men relying on a 50-50 is weak. No, it's not that they rely on it. It's about a team effort. It's about us bringing something. We bringing both something to the pot, right? Because now you're gonna say I'm not saying this, right? If me and my wife got divorced, me and my wife won't divorce, but if we did, I would be okay with losing 50% of my wealth to her because she was helping me get it. You know what I'm saying? So
you put into it.
Exactly. You know, so a lot of these things that a lot of people are scared of, it will be gone because
I got a question real quick. I got a question. Bro, me and you, let's say we were tennis players, right? And we did the duos, right? How much percent are you responsible for in this duo team match?
See, I'm 50%. Goddamn.
Okay.
I got my side.
You're 50% responsible for us going forth. That would make me 50% responsible in going forth. That sounds like one hell of a team effort. Now, if they both come together on that day and say, listen, we 100 in this 50-50, well, it's going to be hard to beat them. Because guess what? It's like, listen, we win together, we lose together.
Yeah.
You ain't messing with them. And that's what power couples really come into. This is the thing about it. I want this and that third. Well, you can't win with nobody you can't lose with.
Facts.
Because all you looking for is a W. And guess what? Life is going to hand out L's and L's and L's and L's. Hell, life itself starts with a capital L. So you're L's. That's the point of it.
And you really think about it, right? No, in sports, no team. It's rarely you rarely find a team with no losses that wins championships. They always have at least one loss on their record or a couple losses on their record, and they win a championship. College football, NBA, there are a lot of losses.
NFL been around damn near 80 years, and there's only been one team to go undefeated.
And one, that's it. One.
But you get what I'm saying? The anomaly that it is presenting in the moment is like, well, it could be me. Yeah, it is very slim, and you're not positioning yourself. So 50-50 isn't weak per se. It's on the structure of how it's being presented, how it's being talked about, how is this, that, and the third. Because a lot of people are getting involved in relationships, don't have no agenda. They don't. That's why relationships don't last. You don't have an agenda. You're just in it. And it's like, well, let's do it and hope for the best.
Yeah. And then now when you in there, you don't know what you're doing and stuff like that because nobody never really taught you because everybody have all these different ideas, but a lot of these different ideas don't work.
Nope.
You know? So you got to go with what's working. You know what I'm saying? Women have an advantage today. I'd be a dumb fool to make my wife stay at home and not work when she can make the same amount of money or more money than me. That means we have two people coming in with the same bread, and now we can go invest. We can invest a whole check now.
I say this to my family all the time. I was like, it's always befuddling when people want to talk about doing generational shit, but not willing to do generational shit.
That's the easiest way. That's the quickest way. You know, because a lot of these banks, if you don't have like properties and stuff like that, like I had got a HELOC off one of like a rental property and stuff like that. But a lot of banks, if you don't have an asset like that, they're not going to give you money to go start a business. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, nah, we can't trust you. Sorry. But say if you know your wife is making a lot of money or something like that, boom. All right, I got the capital right here. Or you can have a whole bunch of capital in your bank. Now the bank will be like, oh, okay, I easily give you this money because you got $30,000 in your bank account. You know, so yep. It's crazy. She said marriage is the best order in a joint venture. Facts. It says as long as the two agree in a financial plan is their plan. Although polygamy is for women is not strange. Is not strange. Men invented hypergamy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're right. No, it's not. It's not strange for women to be a part of hypergamy. There's always been hypergamy.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Right. There's always been hypergamy. If you go back, there's a book that I have that talks about the first 6 black millionaires. They were slaves, and all of them went in. So just put it in perspective. It's not the fact that you're making money is an issue. That's not the problem. The problem, again, we keep bypassing is the quality of person. Again, people that make money are just as much as an a-hole as broke people who are a-holes.
Right.
The only difference is I could be an a-hole in Hawaii and then turn around and be an a-hole in Sicilia. Then turn around and go be that same a-hole in Nigeria. Versus me being an a-hole in Houston and I could just barely make it to the north side.
Yeah. Facts, man. He said share vision, values, and lifestyles. Yes. That's what it's about, man.
Have a nice car for you, though.
For you.
Have a nice car for you.
Don't try to out.
Don't try to, what is it? What is the term? The Joneses, keep up with the Joneses, keep up with the people. No, get what you can afford. And that's a man to me. If you're taking care of your own shit, providing for yourself, that's a man to me. No matter what is it, a Honda, Altima, Kia, whatever that is, don't have nobody make you feel less than.
Shit, I drive a Honda, goddamn. Them motherfuckers drive good as hell.
And they last.
Exactly.
Who you are because of what you drive. If I like you, I like you.
Thank you.
And that's 100%.
Thank you.
Because again, I got my own shit. I'm not looking for a come up. I'm not looking for that.
You see how that man's soul was put at ease?
Yeah, man. He felt more calm.
He literally was like, thank you. You could see this weight, and they're not even engaging like that. It was just the mindset, like there's a chance that there's a woman out there that has that same type of mindset.
Yeah. And a lot of, man, we have a lot of resources now today, especially like with panels and different conversations like this. So a lot of ladies can pick up a lot of game, so you can make the best choice for yourself. Because if that man is making 50,000 and he's in his 20s, he's early 20s, he's going somewhere. Because for you to be making that at a young age, that means you're going to be going up and up. So for the young ladies that watch this panel, and the young men that watch this panel, if you're making that money, don't look down on yourself. Keep hustling, keep grinding. And the ladies, respect that man and be a good man to him. Be a good woman to him, so y'all can have that strong family and build that strong relationship. And y'all could be that power couple that y'all talking about. Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't the only damn power couple because they got a whole bunch of damn money. That'll make you fucking a power couple if you can get divorced at any time. Because a lot of these power couples, we think they be divorcing and shit, and then now, what are they now? You know what I'm saying? So it's
a mess. That's what they are. They're an entire mess.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they're going to divorce. But I don't want them to divorce. But I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there for the people in the back.
Right.
How much should a woman make annually?
Like as much as possible. I have like $20 to my name.
Do you work?
Nah, I'm unemployed.
Is that just how you're gonna go about life, just manifesting things?
Yeah, until I just find a really rich woman.
So you're just waiting for like a sugar mommy?
Yeah, preferably like a stripper.
All right, any strippers out there if you want to marry a broke guy?
Hit me up.
Bro, you're a brokey.
Was he trolling?
Big cap. Yeah, like think about this, bro. Look, go back and watch how close they are in that interview.
Yeah. Oh, true. They might be in a relationship talking all that.
This is good internet.
I have like $20 to my name.
Do you work?
Nah, I'm unemployed.
Is that just how you're gonna go about life, just manifesting things?
Yeah, until I.
Well, her hip is in his crotch. Yeah. They just making a video.
It's good internet. Good internet.
and the crazy thing about this is, I think they was doing this just to be the opposite of what women saying today, just to basically throw it in their face. But it just looked more weaker because a man is saying it. Because men don't say no stupid shit like this. Man, that's crazy.
Right.
Damn.
Just find a really rich woman.
So you're just waiting for like a sugar mommy?
Yeah, preferably like a stripper.
All right, any strippers out there if you want to marry a broke guy?
Hit me up.
Bro, you're a brokey.
Oh my gosh, man.
That boy ain't broke.
Exactly. But I gotta share my screen right quick. So we had a poll question that's been going off lately. Let me see if I'm added to the screen. I know that my wife do this. All right. Dang, is that big enough? Nope.
There
All right,
go.
Cool. So it says, should women demand that a man's salary be a certain amount in order to date her? If not, explain in the comments. If you agree, comment the amount below. Comment join to be on the show. Subscriber panel. All right, she's talking about our panel, right? All right, so it says men who make less money are not worthy. So 4% of people. So it's almost got 2,000 votes. It said men who make less money are not worthy. So 4% said men are not worthy. Women should give men a chance. So 84% of people said that. It says women should get what they ask for. 12% said that. So you basically got 16% saying that women should get kind of what they ask for. So let's see some of these comments. It says, as a man, I appreciate a woman telling me up front she won't date me because of finances. Honestly, I won't waste your time and you won't waste mine. Oh, facts. What you think about that, brother?
Hey, that brother hit it right on the head. Well, can we go back up to the poll real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I want to call Cap. I want to call Cap on that 84% that just went with the politically correct answer. The more y'all should have been right up there at the top or at the bottom. That's Cap. Because 84% would indicate a whole lot of good men being in relationships.
Facts. But it might be a lot of men voting for this too, so you never know.
Oh, well, I can't speak on that behalf.
They like, hey man, give me a chance, man. Stop trying to talk about 500,000. It's this post said women can demand whatever they want, and it really doesn't matter who disagrees. 100%. It says I agree, but deserve is not up to her; it's up to the man she wants or values. That's how life works. Good point. It said it doesn't matter who disagrees. They'll take their stupidity and delusions to the grave. They will. They live as they never die. And die as they never lived. And this is the reason why we ask questions like this to see how a lot of people think, because it shows the stupidity in a lot of our ways, right? So we say we want to get married, we say we want to have a family, we say, where are all the men? Where are the men at, right? Where are the men? And then you're talking about he has to make over $100,000. Then you find out only 15% of men, that's in all races, make this amount of money, right? So there's small percentage of guys, and that I'm not talking about their sexual orientation, I'm not talking about if they obese, I'm not talking about if they're cute, I'm not talking about if they're not weird, I'm not talking about none of that extra stuff. We're just talking about the regular stuff, and and they thinking they have a chance.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Or you talked about the small number of the percentage of things. I remember we was in the locker room is when I was at college, Eastern New Mexico University, and dudes like, yeah, man, we can't handle no gay guys or this, that, and the third. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Why y'all even talking about it? Well, it was just something that came up that we heard that another school got a gay quarterback, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, and I say, listen, bro, I can assure you in here, everybody's favorite color ain't blue. I say, I can assure you. So don't even get to that point of thinking that everybody is going to have the same thought process. Because if that was the case, we would all be doing all the same things at the right time when the play is called.
Exactly.
We would never lose a game.
Fact.
So stop that right here, right now. We need the best man, regardless of what he like to do. I mean, I ain't agreeing about it, but hey, if that's what he like to do, that's what he like to do. But if he can get us to the promised land of a championship, hey, brother, hey, I'm gonna shake your hand during the game, but after the game, don't you touch me. You understand? So it's a big difference. And they was like, all right, I see now. But to the women, I would say, okay, is your goal fictitious? No. It's only fictitious when you're not in the position to meet these gentlemen. If you're not where they're at, you're not going to meet them. If you're not there where they at multiple times, you're not going to see these men.
Yep.
That one girl, we talked about it. She wanted a guy that makes 60 million a year. It's only 205 people in America that make 50 million. Only 205. And it's 1,000+ millionaires. Let's let that sit with you. There's 1,000+ million, like 2,500 millionaires or something like that, right?
That's crazy.
But only 205 of them make 50 million a year. So she got out of the 1% and went for the 1% of the 1%. So she didn't made her dating pool tinier and tinier. And guess what? It's really null and void because she's not where they are.
Yeah.
She's not with that.
She might not even like them because
they're not at fashion. Right. They're not at Fashion Week, Austin. They're in Fashion Week in Paris and London and New York. And when they go to these places, they're only there for that event and they're out. So you have to be in these places. So it could be done, but let's be honest. Me personally, I'm not going to ask someone nor have these standards I require from someone that I don't even myself have. The delusional is real out here. Oh, we protect that woman.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Protect that woman. That woman needs protected. What is her name?
I said,
yeah.
Me personally, I'm not going to ask someone nor have these high standards I require for someone that I don't even have myself. The delusion is real out here.
Protect that woman. That woman should have 90,000 likes by her name.
Yo, man, they be going down. They be going down in the comments, man. So let me see if I can find another interesting one. Say only if he can demand something of equal value to him, demands are one-sided. And if you go into a relationship with one-sided demands, the relationship will be one-sided. Dang, that's facts. Because a lot of times a lot of people only thinking about themselves in a relationship, and that's why a relationship always goes down because you're only thinking about you. You're not thinking about the other person's needs.
Nope. And then the thing about a leadership that was said so brilliantly earlier today, a brother on TikTok by the name of Saul, he mentioned selfless service. For a relationship to work, it has to have selfless service.
Yeah.
And service isn't defined or constricted to one particular person.
Yep.
It just isn't.
And that's what a lot of husbands do. A lot of wives do that too as well. You know what I mean? We have to do certain things that we probably don't want to do, but it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? Some like my son, like 2 nights ago, I had to stay up with him and then go with the work the next morning so my wife can get some rest because he was sick. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things you have to do. You know what I mean? I catch up later. You know what I'm saying? And then she make sure she get her rest and so she can be good for training or something.
Teamwork.
Exactly. So she said this. One lady said, "I'm sorry. Women should get what they asked for. Yeah, go get your $60 million woman. Yeah, a man. Go get a $60 million man because most men make less than a woman tend to get jealous and abusive."
Hey, listen. Shout out to Tyler Perry, but Tyler, I'm not even an actor. I want to screenwrite and act in your next movie that's called Stop Doing That Shit. We got to stop putting this narrative out here that everybody getting beat on.
Yep.
All right.
He said
we got to stop that.
He said, I'm not dimming my lights or lowering my standards for a bum. I don't care. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's either he rich or he's a bum. That's it. The average guy is not even mentioned. Either he got to be a rich, he got to be making $100,000 a year, or he got to be making less than $10,000 a year. That's it.
So my cousin, 2004, he bought 8,000 square foot house.
You said 8,000?
Brother, makes money. He makes money.
That's huge.
So we go to visit, and he got the pool table. He's got the custom tiles with his initials on it. And me and all the kinfolk, we like, oh, Daddy Warbucks is in the building. Like, we having fun with him, right? And his little girlfriend was there. I say little girlfriend because she literally was just a little girlfriend because she didn't graduate to wife status. She didn't have to work. He provided all her needs. He worked from home before it became really a thing. And once I saw that you could work from home and make money, I said, that's what I want to do. Because I was like, I don't really like the commute to work. You know what I mean? And some jobs, I don't think it's even necessary that you should commute to go into these places. But once I saw that it was done, it was possible to be done. I'm like, that's what I want to do. But he was taking care of his woman, and he treated her with the utmost respect. He looked out for her. She said something to him. She's like, why don't you go out? He's like, what? She's like, I think it's strange that you just want to be in the house and enjoy this pool table and the swimming pool and all. Like, why don't you go to the club? He's like, why would I want to go to the club? And you just named all the stuff that I work for to have in his house.
Yeah.
So I gotta have a talk with my cousin, but I think that did something to him when he broke up with her. Because at that point, me and the other guy like, oh yeah, it's bachelor pad, boy. You can go over here, right?
Yeah.
He downsized to a condo downtown, and he was like, man, like when you hear him talk, you can hear him like, it's like you got to pick your struggles. You got to pick your struggles. It's like you can't fall in love with a BS narrative, but then want great outcome from it. That's insanity.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. And that's what a lot of our ladies are doing right now, because they hear all this type of stuff or a man being abusive because you make more money. That sounds dumb as hell to us. Like, why the hell I'm gonna beat you because you make more money than me? I should be happy that I have somebody that help me out, because normally women not doing that. So
let the day come, my wife come on, baby. I make more money.
Exactly. I'd be like, shoot, thank you, baby. I'm so happy. Because
you gonna see me do a backflip out the gate.
Yep. Only thing you gotta do is just treat me the same way. We good. You just don't go crazy, and we good. Shit. But shit, we got a few more, brother. Appreciate it for being here, man.
I do want to that work 9 to 5. Like,
They understand that there's 9 to 5s like lawyers. What kind of you want?
I want a that you're scammer and a that work
drug dealer
too, but not no 9 to 5. Not giving that.
So you want that stealing other niggas' money? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and I'm having to help him.
Oh my gosh! So he can't work a 9 to 5, but he can be a damn scammer. But hey, these women, those women to me is like the Pookies and Ray Rays. We just kind of let them die off.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Pookie and Ray Ray ain't that bad, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't shit.
I'm going right. There ain't no mystery when it comes to Pookie and Ray Ray.
Oh shit!
Because the whole thing about it is they present, oh, he lied. No, he didn't.
Yep.
He told you from up. Listen, I came here for one thing and one thing only.
Yep. It's crazy, man. Like I remember they got a House of Consciousness guy, and he was talking about. I was telling all these ladies that they be up front with him. I was like,
man, it's like 2 or 3 brothers that I know I read an article on, and all of them were like from Tennessee, from like Memphis or whatever. And all 3 of these brothers have like 30-something kids.
What? A piece?
Yeah. Like, yeah. And I'm like, and then they did the interview with him except for the last one. The last one was a truck driver. And that brother said, I take care of all my kids. He was on TikTok and he was having a whole bunch of back and forths and everything. And people was having issues with it. And I'm like, well, it's not your life. You know what I'm saying? Far as that go, I understand you may not agree with it, but you ain't got to live with it unless one of them babies is yours. From the looks of it and the sounds of it, you understood exactly what number you was in when you sat in the lobby.
Yep. He said, Pookie and Ray Rays keep our population numbers. God damn.
Listen. For what they say the government want to depopulate the world. Hey, Pookie and Ray Ray, keep doing your thing. Because guess what?
Pookie and Ray Ray gonna be the next scientist. Oh my god.
Look, we don't honestly. All we know is LeBron James came from Gloria James, and there was a man involved. We don't know him, right? But we don't know how many brothers and sisters LeBron actually may have or don't.
Facts.
So again, we got LeBron out of that bunch. If there is a bunch, I'm not mad. I don't agree with it, but I'm not mad.
God damn. Tough pill to swallow.
Here are 3 jobs in men that are actually green flags. First, being a man that works in banking or finance, because they're going to take home a lot of money and they are very skilled in handling money. And it's good to have someone around that knows the ins and outs of having great finances. 2 is going to be construction. Obviously, they make a lot of money. Also, they can pretty much build and repair anything you give them, which is also good to have around. And bonus points if they're a manager and have people that build stuff for them or they own the construction company. Number 3 is nursing. They make damn near as much as doctors these days, and they have a lot of free time. And with that free time, they can spend time with you or work even more and make even more money. What more could a girl ask for?
Yeah, I don't know about the nursing part, but the
I
other
haven't
two,
been agreeable my whole life. I haven't been agreeable life, and I ain't finna start today. Listen, ladies, y'all ain't gonna like, but it is true. Kevin Samuel said single women keep women single. Right there was some single woman shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't it. Don't fall for it, because there's some people that work at a bank that are horrible with finance. Right? There's some constructions. listen. There are rappers that can't rap.
Jarvis called that too. Said she made some bad assumptions.
Listen,
oh shit, dang. Come on, D. Come on.
Meanwhile, your little cousin got all the freestyle skills in the world. Yeah, I think my wife or somebody.
You dang. There you go.
Oh, it was an update. God dang it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's too many assumptions.
Yeah. You saying it's too many assumptions? Yeah. You talking about the bank? I think you good. I think you're good now. Oh, I appreciate that, Jarvis, man.
Good,
for showing some love, man. Yeah, it keep every time you update it, keep. I appreciate that, Jarvis, man, for stopping by and showing love. But yeah, man, she did make some, because you were saying about the financial people. You would think that, but yeah, it's just like kind of like it being a nurse. Like a lot of nurses are not real good nurses, but they do make some decent money. They make great money.
It's a job.
Yep. It's crazy, man. Working 7 days a week. Rough.
What do you do for a living?
Real estate development.
Best part.
You said, what's up?
You know, the general consensus will have a problem with that.
Oh, well, him working so long, not being at home.
Right.
They were like, "Oh, you
but
supposed
gonna dismiss that damn brand new Navigator that's a 2025 in the driveway that he got for."
Yeah, and I had days like that, man. Going to sleep with the baby in your hand, and you waking up, making sure, looking for the baby, like, "Oh, what the baby at?" You know, your wife put him in the bed for you. You're like, "Oh snap, where you at?" Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Them tough days, man. It's all worth it though when them kids get older.
Mm-hmm.
Part of your job.
Hanging out with.
I get it. You're so nervous because you're so handsome.
Yeah, hanging out with people.
That's what's up.
I work for Ralph Lauren.
Best part of your job.
Meeting people.
Do you know Ralph himself?
I do not.
That's what's up.
What do I do for a living?
Whoa.
This is one of those.
That brother that worked for Ralph Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
How many women you think would have thought he worked for Ralph Lauren?
None.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Business development.
Best part of your job.
Probably just the culture.
I'm a model.
Yeah, that's
from
what's
Paris.
up. Part of Chinatown that you get to watch.
Get in Paris, Chinatown. I've been in Paris.
That's what's up.
I'm a student.
What are you studying?
Luxury.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm a DJ. What's up?
Really?
What? God
No, don't do it. Don't do it. We don't need no wars with that community.
Hey, you look familiar. What's the best part of your job?
Making people dance. Making people
That's
happy.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
A bartend.
Really, where?
I live.
That's so cute. That's what's
the
up.
Lower East Side.
That's what you make out with dogs for a living.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. I love you, bro.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, man. That's the end of the show today, guys, man. So, you got any last words that you want to share with the audience? And please, for the young ladies, this is a married man. For the young men too, as well, or older men. This is a married man, so he's been married for over 5 years, been in a relationship longer. So, please listen to what he has to say, man, because we need more families in our community, especially, and other communities, because it just makes up for a stronger nation. But you got any last words, brother?
The thing about it is honesty, man. That's the thing about it. If you're not gonna be honest with yourself, then when somebody give you honesty, it's going to hit you like a hot caliber sword has entered into your soul. Get to a point where you're comfortable with the truth, and get uncomfortable with that, and be comfortable with being uncomfortable, because there's growth in that. The thing about it is this facade that we got, this ideal. I'm gonna ask you this, James, real quick.
Yep.
When in your lifetime has an ideal ever been superseded by a fact or a result? When has an ideal trumped a fact or a result in your life?
Never. You gotta go with the facts.
Never. Never has, never will. The ideal of having a man that makes tons of money, it's not a bad ideal. But the fact is, it is a limited pool. The fact is even more limited if you're not near the pool. You get what I'm saying? You ever been to a pool party?
Yep. Shit, you ain't at that party, you can get wet.
You can't get wet. You can't get wet if you 2 blocks over.
You ain't close to it.
Right. You're not close to it. So you can't even talk about it. And that's the whole situation. We keep putting ourselves in these positions with this finite ideal that idealism is going to trump the actual facts of life. And it never has, nor will it ever will. We got to get to this point where time goes forward and not backwards, and we don't have a reserve of hours that I can borrow from James, or that I can even lend to James, because my time is limited and to an extent on my own that I do not know which I have left. So to have these ideas and not to get with people for being quality, we understand you don't want to go 50-50. The man himself doesn't want to be in a 50-50 situation, because if he's in a 50-50 situation, that means more than likely he is still working. He understands that. That's not the problem. The problem is you're not willing to work to get through that process, and you are putting in yourself, like you saw through the comments, deserve. What have you deserved from somebody that you haven't done anything for?
Yeah.
Nothing. So it's not a problem that you have the idea. It's the problem that you implement the idea before actual result and have no statistical data for yourself. Not what the world says. You have no data for yourself. So if you want these men, you got to be where they are going to be, which means that you're going to have to get your money up to an extent to get to a lot of the places where they're at, because they travel.
Yep.
They're very rarely sitting still in one spot to hang out with you. I'm not trying to downplay you. You can look. There are beautiful women everywhere.
Yep.
So your looks is not going to be sustainable enough, because one day you're going to turn 60 and your butt ain't going to be as big and your legs ain't going to be as tight. Can it happen? Sure. You can maintain, possibly. But if your attitude isn't in place, if your mentals isn't in place, if your heart ain't in place, just remain single.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And what I like to add, man, it's all about the team, right? So a lot of times you might feel like you lost something, the other person in the game, but it's all about the team. You know what I mean? I always make the example I remember playing basketball and so like that. Sometimes you got to give the ball to the star player. Let them shoot. You might be hot that night, but you got to make sure that star player gets hot too as well, because you know that if he don't get hot, y'all gonna lose the game. You know what I mean? So if you looking at a relationship as just you and you alone, or you have to make sure you got all your things, you already lost. So that's why a lot of these relationships fail, because a lot of people don't feel like they got what they deserve. It's because they feel like they're supposed to get it all, which you shouldn't. And you got to make sure you putting out as much as you're getting back. So if we do that, if we making sure we holding each other accountable, having those tough conversations, like you said, it's not a question that I can't ask my wife. And that's how it should be in your relationship. You should be able to ask any type of question, but you got to build that trust up. You just can't go in doing that, right? You got to make sure she know that you're what you're talking about is genuine, and you trying to have deep conversations, because those deep conversations are going to help you out later on in life. So when you trying to set that foundation, when y'all having a tough disagreement or something like that, y'all can flush that disagreement out, and then y'all can get back to that productive relationship, so you can have that happy family. So.
And I would also add on to this, and I'm gonna get to closing. Leadership don't mean perfect.
Facts.
Doesn't mean perfect. Leaders that are leading people are human, so there's going to be some off days, and you just gonna have to be in tune. Particularly if you're in a relationship, you're gonna have to be in tune enough to recognize that. You know what I mean? Your spouse should be inspirational. Yes, that's a two-way street. That's a two-way street. My wife come to me and said, "Baby, it was a data analytic job, and she wasn't quite tuned for it at the time." She's like, "You think I can do this?" And I'm like, "The way you sponge things up, hell yeah, you can do that." And guess what? She wasn't applying for it. You know what I mean? They didn't give her the job, but they brought her on to let her show her skills. You know what I mean? And so she used her skills, and out of that, they had to pay her from that department versus the department that she's in. So, she know what it means to be getting a data analyst type money. So she has to understand it, but that comes from the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because that inspiration is easy to give when I've been given it.
And the crazy thing about this, like the men that have the feminine wives, we always have to push our wife to go do more, right, with the jobs, because they be so humble. They be so oh, it's okay, I ain't gotta worry about it. I don't think I deserve this amount of money and all that type of stuff. And we be like, no, you do deserve that. You see all this stuff you're doing, and it's all about the inspiration. And then they do this the same. You know what I mean? So if we ever caught down ourselves, our woman is gonna see us and be like, no, you know who you are. You can do this. You did this. You did this. Right? Like my wife, I'm getting out the military next couple of months. You know what I'm saying? I might get this little job right there. She was like, what? You better go for this job. That's how it is, man. And that's how you need that person on your side that's gonna make sure you get pushed. It's not about who making the most money, because we already know we both spending it. So I got access to her account. She got access to mine. We got one, you know what I'm saying? So it's all coming into that one that same, man. So
about the money, man, don't let money be your motivation. You know what I'm saying? Don't let, I used to tell my clients this all the time. I say, y'all looking at men and looking at their money, but understand a good man could easily come up on a lottery ticket and don't even play. Somebody just gave him one just because. And next thing you know, that son gonna hit the jackpot. And Tyler Perry done told y'all love Tyler Perry. He done told y'all there's a lot of good men out there. They just broke. But get them now, because when they get money, they ain't gonna want you.
Exactly, man.
I land my plane.
Well, yeah, man. Appreciate it. It's always awesome. That's your name, but it's always awesome, man, to talk to your brother, man. Appreciate it for stopping by. Appreciate the Jarvis of giving that super sticker, man. Appreciate giving great insight, man. You added value to the conversation, and all the other people that come. Appreciate you guys for being here. My wife should be. She has a live stream tomorrow, so please tune in, y'all. Peace. All right, brother, man. See you
later, man.